Bishop Linda Mandindi of the Diakonia Council of Churches is calling on denominations to unite in the hope of a better world. Addressing the Good Friday service at the Durban Exhibition Centre, he said the church should stand united in publicly displaying a message of hope and continue to be at the forefront of fighting injustice and gender-based violence in society. SABC News reporter Mlondi Radebe has more for us.
Several worshippers gathered at the City Hall today in a pilgrimage of hope, and they crisscrossed the streets of eThekwini. We'll speak to Bishop Linda Mandindi from the Methodist Church, who will briefly tell us about the purpose of this pilgrimage. Bishop, thank you very much for your time. Briefly, if you can just take us back, when did the pilgrimage of hope start?
Thank you very much, and greetings to all the viewers of the SABC channel. We are currently in front of the steps of the City Hall in Durban, which is historically a spot where pilgrimages over the years end. This started soon after the formation of and the establishment of the Diakonia Council of Churches, which was formed by, among other people, Bishop Haley. In the mid-70s. At that time, the leadership of the churches in and around Durban saw a need to respond to the despair and the pain that was ravaging communities. If you remember very well, 1976 epitomized a change in the political climate of the country, when learners took to the street to express their dissatisfaction about what was happening in and around the country. Churches in Durban, under the leadership of Bishop Dennis Haley, came together to make sense of the challenges that were taking place at that time and make a voice for the church to bring about a sense of hope to the otherwise very hopeless situation at that time. So a service will happen at a particular spot, but the leadership felt that the city and the people in the city need to see and to witness that what happened in a closed service has to be seen by everybody in the city. And that was the beginning of the pilgrimage of hope, with the sole intention of saying, though the cross symbolizes pain, for those who believe in God and for the followers of Christ, it is a powerful symbol of hope in hopeless situations.
Is it still relevant to today's circumstances?
Oh, absolutely. It actually, I would say, it is more relevant than it was before. It is so relevant that the challenges that we are facing with or dealing with currently have multiplied. At that time, it was apartheid and oppression. Today, the challenges have multiplied because now we're dealing with gender-based violence and femicide. We're dealing with kids who are perishing because they have consumed poisonous stuff. We have challenges of poverty. The gap between the rich and the poor, it's widening. Issues of climate change. Here in KwaZulu-Natal, the killings of Izinduna. So the challenges have multiplied, and we need hope more than before. And so the pilgrimage and the sign of the cross as a symbol of hope, it's more relevant than it used to be before.
We do see that every year the cross is changed. Can you tell us the history of this one?
This cross comes from the Anglican people, the denominations here in Durban. Remember, we have got the one that is bent, that is crooked rather. That was used in the previous years, but this one was introduced to symbolize that people have gone through a lot of burning. The fires of life, the fires of poverty, the fires of need are captured in this bent cross. And so when we carry this cross as church leaders, as local people, we are actually sending a message that in all forms of burning that we are experiencing, this cross remains a sense of hope and a symbol of hope for us in and around eThekwini.